Hello students, my name is Sumit Mehta. So today in this lecture we will discuss about evaluation, evolution. So we have noted that there is an inbuilt tendency to variation during. So what I am saying is that there is an inbuilt tendency to variations during reproduction. Okay, but because of errors in DNA copying and as a result of sexual reproduction, because of errors in DNA copying, that is why there are variations, and as a result of sexual reproduction. Okay, students. So we are now discussing an illustration which is shown also in the illustration that is shown in the picture here. Consider a group of 12 red beetles. So these are 12 red beetles which are shown here. They live, let us assume they are live in some bushes with green leaves. So they are living with some bushes in with green. So let's say here, okay. So their production will grow by sexual reproduction. So here is some sexual reproduction taking place, okay, and their production growing here. The more beetles the crows eat, the fewer beetles are available to reproduce. Means if a crow eat the more number of beetles, then there will be less reproduction. So now let us think about different situations that can be developed in this beetle situation. Okay. So first situation is a color variation. A color variation arises during reproduction. During reproduction. So that there is one beetle that is green in color instead of red. Instead of red. Okay. This beetle moreover can pass the color to its progeny. This green color beetle, this beetle moreover can pass the color onto its progeny so that all its so that all its progeny beetles are green. Progeny beetles are green. So let's say here are only one green beetle which is shown here in this diagram, and here you can see that only the green ones left. Okay, so this is the first situation. And the second situation is, okay, in the second situation again, a color variation arises during reproduction. But now but now it results in a beetle. It results in a beetle that is blue in color. That is blue in color instead of red. So a blue beetle is formed. Here it is blue one, students, sorry, and it is green one. Green are here, okay, and at the end you are getting all the greens. Here is it is blue one, blue one, blue one, and all the blue ones at the end. Okay, so this beetle can pass the color on to its progeny. So how it is transferring its color, so that all its progeny beetles are blue. Crows can see blue colored beetles in the green leaves of the bushes, as well as they can see the red ones, and therefore they can eat them. What happens initially in the population as it expands? There are a few blue beetles, but most are red. But at this point, an elephant comes by and stamps on the beetles. So means here a elephant comes and stamps on the beetle. Okay, this kills most of the beetles. By chance, the few beetles that have survived are mostly blue. So the next generation will only have a color of blue beetles. So it is obvious that in both the situation, what started out as a rare variation comes to a common characteristic in the population. As you can see here, there was only one green in the start and there is only one blue in the start, but now at the end all the greens and all the blues. Okay, so in other words, the frequency of an inherited trait changed over generations. Okay, so this is the essence of the idea of evolution. So this is how evolution takes place. Okay, so now I hope students that you are pretty clear about how evolution takes place. So in the next lecture we will discuss about speciation. Okay, so stay tuned for the next lecture on speciation. Thank you students, happy learning.